You got secret admirers. They didn't want you to know. But our magnetism and self-love are intimidating. The greatest mystery is not who we admire, but who admires us in silence. Have you ever entered a room and felt an undeniable shift, like invisible eyes were drawn to your energy? Yet, when you look around, it seems as if nothing has changed. That's the power of magnetism. Your confidence and self-love radiate so brightly, it leaves people in awe. On today's journey with spiritual wisdom, we'll explore the fascinating world of secret admirers, their hidden feelings, and why your energy might be too dazzling for them to handle. What do you think? Have you ever sensed someone's admiration but couldn't quite pinpoint it? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's uncover the mystery together. 1. Magnetism, the silent command for attention. True magnetism isn't about loud words or flashy gestures. It's the quiet power that draws people in effortlessly, like a calm yet irresistible force of nature. It thrives not in noise, but in presence of your unspoken confidence, the way you carry yourself with ease and purpose, and the peace radiating from someone deeply in tune with their spiritual journey. This energy isn't just a facade. It's the result of self-love and spiritual awakening, a reflection of your alignment with your inner self. When you stand firmly in who you are, without the need to impress or seek approval, you emit a frequency that others can feel but not quite explain. This silent magnetism works like gravity, pulling people toward you without you lifting a finger. It's not arrogance, nor is it an attempt to overpower anyone. Rather, it's the assurance of someone who knows their worth and refuses to let external validation define them. People sense this, and it sparks a blend of admiration and intrigue, even in those who may never voice their feelings. Your presence becomes a mirror for others to confront their insecurities, which is why your self-assured energy can feel both captivating and intimidating to onlookers. For your admirers, this creates a fascinating tension. They're drawn to your aura, but unsure how to approach the calm yet commanding force that surrounds you. In modern life, where distractions and superficiality often dominate interactions, this level of magnetism is a rarity. It stands out precisely because it's not built on ego or bravado, but on authenticity and spiritual depth. This quiet power allows you to navigate life with a sense of balance, reminding others that fulfillment isn't about how much noise you make, but how well you align with your true self. In relationships, career, or even casual encounters, your magnetism inspires others to seek their own grounding. To cultivate and enhance this energy, focus on nurturing your self-love and spiritual awakening. Make time to connect with your inner voice, reflect on your purpose, and let go of the need to prove yourself. The more you embody self-awareness, the stronger your magnetism becomes. This isn't about impressing others. It's about being so rooted in your truth that others can't help but take notice. Embrace your unique presence as a gift, not only for yourself, but for those who cross your path and see in you a reminder of the power of authenticity. Secret admirers who feel drawn to your energy may never show it, but their silent infatuation is a testament to the power of living a life in harmony with one's spiritual nature. Comment below, "I choose to radiate positive energy." Let your charisma continue to radiate out into the world, acting as a silent command to attract attention not through noise, but through the undeniable power of simply being yourself. 2. Admiration often lives in shadows. True admiration often thrives in silence, where it feels shielded from the vulnerabilities of exposure. These secret admirers aren't quiet because their feelings are insignificant, but because they're profoundly captivated by your energy and the way you carry yourself with a unique blend of confidence and authenticity. You have a magnetic presence that speaks of self-love and spiritual growth, a radiance that naturally draws people in. Yet, rather than stepping forward, they choose to stay in the background, afraid that their admiration might disrupt the image they've built of you. For them, you represent a kind of perfection, an effortless grace that they fear could shatter under the weight of reality or the risk of rejection. Instead of expressing their feelings, they remain observers, holding on to an idealized version of you, untouchable and flawless. It's not indifference. It's hesitation, fueled by the fear of vulnerability and the insecurity of being fully seen. Their admiration exists in every stolen glance, every small moment where your light feels too overwhelming for them to step closer. And while it might seem flattering, it's important to remember that their silence is a reflection of their own spiritual journey, a process of learning to overcome fear and embrace authenticity. Think about this. Have you ever noticed someone in your life, perhaps a colleague, a neighbor, or even an acquaintance whose admiration felt like an unspoken language? Maybe they lingered a little longer during conversations, or their eyes lit up when you spoke. Yet despite the signs, they never said a word. What would happen if you shifted your focus from questioning their silence to reflecting on your energy? The self-love and confidence you radiate have likely been cultivated through your own spiritual growth, making you an inspiring force in their lives. Consider the story of Maya, a graphic designer who often felt a quiet but undeniable admiration from her peers. She would catch them watching her work with a sense of awe, but never stepping forward to say anything. It wasn't until one of them confided that they admired not just her talent, but the way she carried herself with resilience and joy, that she realized her energy was inspiring others. Her confidence had made them see her as untouchable, but it was her humility and willingness to connect that helped bridge the gap. Secret admiration isn't about your flaws or their lack of care. It's about the light you carry being so bright, it forces others to confront their own shadows. Your magnetism, built on self-love and spirituality, creates a sense of both attraction and intimidation. The lesson here is to keep owning your space unapologetically, while remembering that admiration in the shadows often signals a journey others are on to find the courage to step into their own light. How might you use your spiritual growth to help others find their voice? Perhaps the next time you sense unspoken admiration, you can soften the boundaries, creating an invitation for genuine connection. In the end, true spiritual growth isn't just about your journey. It's about how your light helps others find their path as well. If this message resonates with you, don't forget to like this video and share it with others who might need these great values. Let's continue this conversation and go deeper into what these values really mean. 3. Your self-love feels unreachable. Your self-love is a force of nature, quietly but powerfully radiant, and for your secret admirers, it can feel almost untouchable. It's not the loud, attention-seeking kind of love, but the steady, grounded type that silently commands respect. This type of self-love, rooted in spiritual wisdom, shines as an unshakable light, illuminating everything around you while holding firm to its own source. As Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us." That within is where your strength resides, and it's what makes you so magnetic and, yes, intimidating. Think about it. When someone truly loves themselves, they project a sense of completeness that can make others question their own stability. For your admirers, your presence becomes a mirror, reflecting not just your strength, but also the insecurities they may be grappling with. Have you ever noticed how people sometimes shy away, even when their admiration for you is obvious? It's not because they don't care. It's because they're unsure if they can match the energy of someone who carries their worth so effortlessly. You've likely cultivated an independence that doesn't seek validation from others. That confidence is like walking on water in a world where so many are still figuring out how to swim. Can you imagine how intimidating that might feel to someone who's still struggling to find their footing? They see you as a beacon of self-sufficiency and peace, but they might question what they could possibly offer you. Would their presence disrupt the balance you've worked so hard to build, or would it fit seamlessly into your world? Their hesitation often has little to do with you personally, and everything to do with how your self-love challenges their own self-perception. Your admirers may stand at a distance, drawn to your light, but unsure how to approach without being consumed by their doubts. Your self-love isn't just a gift to yourself. It's a beacon for those around you, whether they're prepared to approach it or not. As Maya Angelou beautifully put it, your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. By embracing your own light and allowing it to shine unapologetically, you encourage others to seek their own. And perhaps, just perhaps, those admirers watching from afar will find the courage to step forward, inspired not just by your magnetism, but by the spiritual wisdom and peace that emanate from your being. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. What is your perspective on the importance of this value? Share your insights, and let's continue this conversation. 4. You're a mirror, not a muse. You are not merely an object of admiration. You are a spiritual mirror, reflecting both the dreams and insecurities of those drawn to your energy. For secret admirers, the magnetism they feel isn't just about your outward qualities. It's about the spiritual awakening you ignite within them. You don't just attract people, you reveal their hidden depths. Your confidence shines a light on their self-doubt, and your self-love underscores the ways they struggle to love themselves. It's as if your presence creates a silent conversation between who they are and who they aspire to be. This dynamic can be both inspiring and intimidating, as it forces them to confront truths about themselves they may not be ready to accept. Your spiritual energy isn't passive, it's transformative. Being in your orbit feels like a challenge to rise higher, to embody the potential they see in you. Yet, this is where things become complex. While your energy invites admiration, it also demands reflection, and for many, that reflection is difficult to face. Imagine standing in front of a mirror that doesn't just show your exterior, but lays bare your soul. That's what you are to them, a reflection of both their untapped potential and the inner struggles they might prefer to avoid. It's not just your magnetism that keeps them captivated. It's the awakening you bring to their lives, a spiritual nudge toward growth that feels both enlightening and overwhelming. For these admirers, being near you is like standing at the edge of transformation. Your authenticity, your unapologetic self-love, and your refusal to shrink your light create a powerful contrast to their inner doubts. In modern life, where people often hide behind curated images and superficial validation, your grounded confidence becomes a rare and magnetic force. But this very strength can also feel intimidating. Approaching you means confronting parts of themselves they may have buried, parts they aren't sure how to face. Their hesitation is not a rejection of you, but a fear of stepping into the reflection. You offer a reflection that reveals both their unhealed wounds and their highest possibilities. Yet this is your spiritual gift, a light that not only illuminates but awakens. You challenge others not to idolize you from afar, but to see what your presence reveals about their own spiritual journey. The admiration you receive is a testament to the growth you inspire, even if it often comes from a safe distance. The truth is, you represent not only who they aspire to be, but also the awakening they are on the verge of experiencing. This role is not always easy to bear, but it is a profound part of your spiritual path. By standing in your truth and embodying self-love, you not only attract others, but also hold up a mirror to their souls, urging them to awaken to their own greatness. So embrace this role fully, knowing that your light is both a gift and a guide for those who are ready to enter their own spiritual awakening. Comment below, "I am the chosen one," and let's journey together. 5. They fear fading in your light. Some people admire you in secret, not because they don't value you, but because they fear losing themselves in the glow of your presence. Your magnetism is undeniable, a force of nature that captivates those around you and fills every space you inhabit with light. But for your secret admirers, standing in that light feels like standing too close to the sun, where the warmth is comforting, yet the intensity is almost overwhelming. They don't just see your energy, they feel it. It's an all-encompassing presence that seems to command attention effortlessly, and that can be intimidating for those who are unsure of their own place in the world. For many, the hesitation to step closer stems not just from the fear of rejection, but from the fear of losing their identity. They might look at the way you carry yourself with confidence, the ease with which you navigate life, and the way you inspire others, and think, what do I have to offer next to someone so radiant? It's not that they don't want to know you. They're afraid of being overshadowed. In their minds, entering your orbit might mean becoming a side character in the story where you're the lead, someone whose individuality fades into the background of your brilliance. This kind of fear is deeply tied to their own insecurities. It's the voice in their head asking, am I enough? When they see your spiritual growth and self-love shining through, they might wonder if they could ever measure up. Instead of seeing your light as something that could illuminate their own path, they perceive it as something that could expose their vulnerabilities. But here's the truth. Your light doesn't diminish others. It invites them to shine brighter. Let me share a story that might resonate. A young artist once admired a famous musician from afar, amazed by the way they lit up every stage they stepped onto. The artist's admiration grew, but so did their fear. How could I possibly perform next to someone so talented, they thought. But one day the musician noticed them and offered encouragement. Your art doesn't need to compete with mine, the musician said. We can inspire each other to create something even greater. That moment transformed the artist's perspective, and they realized that stepping into the spotlight with someone else doesn't mean losing your own. It means amplifying your gifts in a way you never thought possible. So, let me ask you this. How often do you let the fear of overshadowing or being overshadowed dictate your relationships or actions? Could it be that those who admire you secretly are waiting for an invitation to embrace their own brilliance? Remember, spirituality teaches us that our growth is not about dimming anyone else's light, but about encouraging others to rise with us. Your magnetism and self-love aren't meant to intimidate. They're meant to inspire. By embracing your own light, you give others permission to do the same. So, the next time you sense someone holding back, extend a hand. Show them that the brightest lights don't overshadow them and illuminate the way for everyone around them. Let your presence be a reminder that spiritual growth is a journey we take together, helping each other shine in ways that transform our lives and the world around us. If this message speaks to you, take it a step further and share it with someone who might need this reminder. Together, we can build connections rooted in honesty and respect. 6. Their silence isn't just shyness, it's strategy. Imagine this. Someone out there admires you so deeply that their silence isn't a sign of indifference. It's their carefully crafted strategy. Their quietness isn't just shyness or fear of rejection. It's a deliberate act of preparation, a way to honor the magnitude of your presence. They see you not just as someone living life, but as someone who commands it with grace and confidence, someone who radiates spiritual wisdom in a way that's almost magnetic. And this magnetism, combined with the self-love you exude, isn't just attractive, it's intimidating. They know stepping into your world isn't something they can do casually or lightly. It feels to them like entering sacred ground. Their admiration runs deep, and with it comes an internal dialogue filled with questions they dare not voice aloud. They wonder, what could I possibly offer someone like this? How can I measure up to their brilliance and self-assuredness? You see, for them, admiration isn't just about liking you. It's about feeling worthy of your attention. They question if they could ever match your energy or contribute something meaningful to your life. This isn't mere nervousness. It's a kind of soul-level negotiation, where they weigh their strengths against the awe they feel for you and often come up feeling inadequate. Think about that for a moment. Their silence isn't empty. It's filled with thoughts, plans, and unspoken words they rehearse in their minds. They imagine how they'd approach you, the perfect words they'd say, the confidence they'd need to mirror yours. And yet, when they hold up their imagined selves against the real you, someone so magnetic and complete, they hesitate. They fear their best might not be good enough, and in that hesitation, they often lose the courage to even try. Their admiration, ironically, becomes the very reason they stay silent. As Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent." Your secret admirers know this too well. They see your inner strength and refuse to risk approaching you with anything less than their absolute best. But in trying so hard to be perfect, they forget that authenticity is what truly resonates. Here's the question for you. Have you ever sensed someone's admiration in their silence? What do you think it says about them, or even about you? Perhaps their quiet admiration is the truest testament to the impact of your self-love and spiritual wisdom. Their hesitation isn't rejection, it's respect. And in their silence, they may reveal more than they ever could with words. Could it be that their strategy is not about staying hidden, but about finding the right moment to honor the light they see in you? Maybe the next time you feel someone lingering in your orbit, their quiet presence might be worth noticing. Share your story, or simply type, "I am growing," if you're committed to using every moment to improve yourself. Let's keep this conversation going. I can't wait to hear your insights. 7. You're an unwritten puzzle. There's an undeniable magnetism in being an enigma, and you embody that in ways others find captivating and unforgettable. You're not just a book with a few pages missing. You're an unwritten puzzle, a story still in progress, layered with complexities that refuse to conform to anyone's expectations. This spiritual allure, this quiet command of mystery, is a core aspect of what draws people toward you. Your ability to hold back, to let others wonder, creates an irresistible tension, a balance of intrigue and admiration that keeps admirers guessing. This is where spiritual awakening ties into your energy. It's not about withholding for the sake of secrecy. It's about knowing yourself so deeply that your self-love radiates without needing validation from others. Your secret admirers are not just captivated by what they see, they're enthralled by what they don't. They notice your calm confidence, your steady gaze, and the way you carry yourself, as if you know truths they can only dream of understanding. This energy resonates on a spiritual level, stirring something within them they can't quite put into words. They analyze every word you speak, every subtle action, hoping to piece together the puzzle of who you are. Yet each time they think they've figured you out, a new layer of complexity emerges, keeping the chase alive. It's as if you're a flame, mesmerizing in its warmth and light, yet just out of reach. This constant curiosity isn't just a game for your admirers, it's addictive. Your spiritual depth makes them reflect on their own lives, their own insecurities, and their own untapped potential. But as they draw closer, they face an inner conflict. They wonder, what if the truths you hold are too profound for them to grasp? What if you're not the idealized version they've imagined, but something even more complex and raw? The closer they get to understanding you, the more they confront their fears, and this makes your presence a spiritual catalyst for their growth. In today's world, where oversharing has become the norm, your restraint is a refreshing anomaly. Your ability to hold space for mystery shows a profound level of self-love and inner peace. It's a reminder that not everything valuable needs to be visible to the naked eye. You teach others that true spiritual awakening isn't about proving your worth to the world. It's about living authentically and letting your energy speak for itself. For those who find themselves drawn to you, your mystery serves as both an invitation and a challenge to look inward, to reflect on the pieces of themselves they've been too afraid to confront. So, embrace this energy. Continue to be unapologetically complex, spiritually grounded and self-assured. The right people will not only admire your depth, but also rise to meet it. In a world desperate for authenticity, your unwritten puzzle is a masterpiece that reminds others of the beauty of the unknown and the limitless potential of spiritual growth. Your presence isn't just magnetic, it's transformative. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. What is your perspective on the importance of this value? Share your insights and let's continue this conversation. 8. Your energy changes rooms, not conversations. There's a unique, magnetic energy about you that doesn't rely on words to make an impact. It's your essence, your presence, your spiritual growth radiating through every room you enter. When you walk in, the atmosphere shifts, not because of what you say, but because of who you are. Your quiet confidence, grounded self-love, and unshakable sense of identity draw people in without effort. It's the kind of energy that transforms spaces, commanding attention without demanding it, leaving a ripple effect that lingers long after you've moved on. People don't just notice you, they feel you. And for your secret admirers, this isn't just intriguing, it's downright intimidating. Your presence stirs something profound in others. It acts as a mirror, reflecting their own insecurities and amplifying their inner dialogue. When someone who secretly admires you is in your orbit, it's not just about noticing how remarkable you are. It's about how they feel when they're near you. They become hyper-aware of themselves, overthinking their posture, tone of voice, and every word they want to say. They're not just captivated by you, they're grappling with their desire to rise to the level of your energy, a challenge that feels daunting yet irresistible. The irony, of course, is that you're not expecting them to perform or prove themselves. Your power lies in simply being. Let me tell you a story about a woman named Maya. She worked in a bustling corporate office, known not for her words in meetings, but for the energy she brought into the room. Colleagues couldn't quite put their finger on it. She wasn't loud, nor did she go out of her way to draw attention, but the moment she arrived, conversations became more focused, the energy more vibrant. Unbeknownst to Maya, her quiet self-assurance had captured the admiration of a co-worker, Tom. He'd often rehearse his words before speaking to her, worried that he wouldn't measure up to the calm, composed aura she exuded. What Tom didn't realize was that Maya appreciated authenticity over perfection. His effort to impress her wasn't necessary. It was his genuine self that would resonate most with her. This is the power of energy rooted in spirituality and self-awareness. It doesn't just make you noticeable, it makes you unforgettable. But here's the lesson. Your energy is a gift, not just for you, but for those around you. It's a reminder that true magnetism comes from alignment with your authentic self, not from trying to meet anyone else's expectations. For those who find your presence overwhelming, it's a call for them to grow spiritually, to look inward and face their own insecurities. So, reflect on this. How do you carry yourself when you enter a room? Are you aware of the transformative energy you bring, and are you using it to inspire others rather than intimidate them? Remember, the weight of your presence isn't about what you say, it's about how you make others feel. Embrace this power with grace, and let your energy continue to elevate not only yourself, but those fortunate enough to share a space with you. If this message resonates with you, don't forget to like this video and share it with others. 9. You're a catalyst, not a comfort zone. You're not just someone people admire, you're a force of nature, a catalyst for change, and that's exactly why you're so magnetic. Your energy, rooted in authenticity and self-love, naturally challenges the world around you. Without even trying, you shine a light on the comfort zones people have built for themselves. As Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path, and leave a trail." You, my friend, are that trailblazer, inspiring others to rethink their paths simply by existing as your true self. But let's dig deeper. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to admire you from the shadows? That's because being near you isn't just an act of admiration. It's a confrontation with their own unfulfilled potential. Your very presence can feel like a mirror reflecting back the parts of their lives they've been avoiding, the dreams they've shelved, the risks they've been too afraid to take, or the mediocrity they've grown comfortable with. And while some are inspired to rise to the challenge, others find it overwhelming. Why? Because stepping into growth means leaving behind what feels safe. Think about it. When was the last time you faced a fear or took a leap of faith? How did it feel? Scary, yes, but also transformative. Your secret admirers sense this about you, even if they can't articulate it. They're drawn to your magnetism and the spiritual wisdom you embody, yet they hesitate to approach because they know deep down that being in your orbit will require change. And change, as we all know, isn't easy. It means stepping out of their familiar routines and confronting fears they've tucked away. It's not about you. It's about them and their readiness, or lack thereof, to evolve. As Maya Angelou beautifully put it, we delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. Your role as a catalyst can be both a blessing and a burden. On one hand, you have the power to inspire incredible growth in others. On the other hand, that power can intimidate those who aren't ready to face their own transformation. So here's a question to ponder. Are you willing to let go of the need to be understood or embraced by everyone, knowing that your purpose is to ignite change, even if it means some people will only admire you from afar? Remember, you are not here to fit into anyone's comfort zone. You are here to challenge norms, to inspire growth, and to pave the way for transformation. It's a role that few are brave enough to take on, but you do it with ease by being yourself. And while some may be afraid to take that leap with you, your spiritual wisdom and magnetic energy will always attract those willing to take the challenge. Continue to be the catalyst you were born to be, because the world needs your light, even when some can only see from the shadows. Comment below, "I choose to shine," and let's continue this journey together. 10. Admirers are often hidden critics. True admiration is a powerful thing, but it often comes with layers that are not immediately visible. Secret admirers, especially those drawn to your confidence and magnetism, may be fighting an inner battle that has more to do with their self-perception than with your presence. Beneath the admiration, there can exist a subtle thread of envy, a silent acknowledgement of what they see in you, but believe they lack in themselves. This is where the spiritual awakening of understanding human dynamics begins. Recognizing that the energy people project onto you is often a reflection of their internal struggles. When they admire your confidence, self-sufficiency, or your natural ability to draw attention, it isn't just flattery, it's also a mirror revealing their feelings of inadequacy. These feelings can be intimidating because they make people confront parts of themselves they've been avoiding. Your spiritual energy serves as a catalyst for this internal conflict, forcing them to grapple with their own doubts and insecurities. Their silence isn't just about shyness, It's a protective mechanism. Admitting envy is uncomfortable and leaves one feeling vulnerable. So many choose to remain hidden, silently critiquing themselves as much as they critique you. Their admiration becomes a double-edged sword, an awe that inspires but also unsettles. Your presence reminds them of what they wish they could embody, whether it's your unwavering self-assurance or your ability to thrive authentically in the world. This dynamic reveals an important spiritual truth. The power you hold over others isn't about control, but about reflection. You are a yardstick they measure themselves against, and their unspoken critique highlights just how much influence your energy wields. This is not your burden to bear, but a testament to the transformative power of self-love and the magnetic aura that comes with spiritual awakening. In modern life, where comparison has been amplified by social media and societal pressures, this dynamic is more common than ever. As you grow in self-awareness and confidence, you will attract both admiration and envy. The key is not to let their hidden struggles define your journey. Instead, use this understanding to deepen your compassion. Recognize that your light might make others uncomfortable, not because it's too bright, but because it shines into the corners of their lives they have yet to illuminate. Maintain your spiritual practice. Keep nurturing your self-love. And remember that your journey is about you, not about how others perceive it. When you embody this, you become not just a source of inspiration, but a beacon for others to start their own spiritual awakening, whether they realize it or not. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. What is your perspective on the importance of this value? Share your insights, and let's continue this conversation. 11. They study you like a blueprint. Your admirers don't just notice you in passing, they study you like a blueprint, carefully examining every move you make, every gesture you convey, and every decision that shapes your life. They are drawn to the way you carry yourself, exuding confidence and radiating self-love, as if you've discovered a secret formula for living authentically. To them, your presence is magnetic. It's not just something to admire, it's something they deeply yearn to understand and emulate. Your self-assuredness and ability to navigate life on your own terms make you more than an inspiration. They make you a living guide, a model for how they believe life could and should be lived. Yet, there's an underlying tension in this admiration. For them, drawing inspiration from someone as captivating as you is a delicate balancing act. They don't want to merely imitate you, but their desire to replicate your energy and spiritual growth often brings them to the edge of feeling like they're encroaching on your individuality. They admire the way you've harnessed your inner power, turning your journey of self-discovery into a beacon of light. But they fear that in attempting to follow your path, they might lose sight of their own unique identity. This struggle highlights an important truth. They aren't just captivated by who you are, they see in you the potential for their own transformation, and they grapple with how to unlock it authentically. Think about the friend who always seems fascinated by your choices, whether it's the way you prioritize self-care, the way you handle challenges with grace, or even the seemingly small rituals you bring into your day. Perhaps they've complimented your ability to stay grounded, saying, "You always seem so calm no matter what happens. How do you do it?" They're not just being kind, they're trying to uncover the keys to your self-mastery. Maybe you've noticed how they start adopting similar habits, from how you speak affirmations in the morning to how you set boundaries with people. They aren't trying to copy you maliciously. They're navigating the tricky space between admiration and imitation. The question they face, and one that might resonate with many, is how to take inspiration without overshadowing their own authenticity. This reflects a universal challenge in spiritual growth. How do we learn from others while staying true to ourselves? Are there ways we can draw wisdom and energy from those we admire without feeling like we're borrowing their light, instead of igniting our own? These are questions worth pondering, both for the admirers and for you, the one admired. The lesson here is profound when people admire you so deeply. It's a reflection of the light you shine into the world. It's also a reminder to nurture humility and compassion, because not everyone knows how to harness that inspiration into personal growth. The admirer's hesitance to fully embrace their transformation is a testament to the impact you've had on their lives. Your journey serves as a living example of how self-love, resilience, and spiritual alignment can create a life of authenticity and fulfillment. But remember, your role isn't to provide all the answers. It's to inspire others to embark on their own journey. The message for them, and for all of us, is simple yet powerful. Learn from those who inspire you, but never forget that the greatest growth comes from discovering and embracing the unique light that is already within you. And if you feel inspired by this message, type "I trust the process" as a way to affirm your strength, patience, and commitment to growth. Let's grow together. 12. Their intimidation is a projection, not reality. The intimidation you evoke in others is rarely about what you've said, done, or how you carry yourself. Instead, it's a mirror reflecting something deeper within them. When you walk with self-love and authenticity, radiating confidence and owning your space, it creates a powerful contrast to the insecurities they may harbor. Your presence holds up a metaphorical mirror, showing them not just who you are, but what they wish they could become. This stark reflection can be overwhelming for those who haven't yet embraced their own self-worth or spiritual wisdom. As Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. And by being yourself, you inspire both admiration and discomfort in others, depending on where they are in their journey." Think about it: when you live authentically, you naturally project a sense of freedom and self-acceptance. That magnetism feels effortless, almost as though you've unlocked a secret to life. But to someone still grappling with self-doubt, your light can feel blinding. They might see your strength and interpret it as unapproachability, not realizing that their feelings of intimidation are their own projections, born from a place of insecurity. Have you ever wondered why some people seem distant or hesitant around you, even when you've done nothing to create that distance? This is often because your confidence and authenticity highlight areas where they feel inadequate. And rather than confronting those feelings, they might label you as intimidating. But here's the truth. Their perception of you as intimidating is actually a disguised form of admiration. It's easier for them to believe you're out of reach than to face the reality that their own fears are holding them back. Your authenticity isn't a weapon, it's a beacon. Yet, for those still struggling to find their footing, that light can feel more like a challenge than an inspiration. What they see in you is not just your power, but a reflection of the potential they haven't yet tapped into. As Carl Jung said, "Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves." This means their reaction to you is more about their internal struggles than anything you've done. So, how do you respond to this dynamic? Do you dim your light to make others feel more comfortable? Or do you continue to shine brightly, knowing that your self-love might be the spark someone needs to begin their own journey of growth? The answer lies in staying true to yourself. Remember, your magnetism and authenticity aren't intimidating, they're empowering. You're showing others what's possible when you embrace your spiritual wisdom and walk in alignment with your highest self. Take a moment to reflect. Who in your life has made you feel less than? And was it truly their actions? Or did they hold up a mirror to something you needed to confront within yourself? Now, think about the impact you have on others. Are you unintentionally holding up that mirror for someone else? By continuing to live authentically and embracing your self-worth, you become an example of what it looks like to live in truth, even if it challenges others to do the same. After all, as Marianne Williamson so beautifully said, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Let your power inspire others to embrace theirs, even if it feels intimidating at first. Thank you for exploring this fascinating topic with us today on Spiritual Wisdom. Remember, your self-love and inner power create a magnetic energy that naturally draws others toward you, even secret admirers who may feel too intimidated to reveal themselves. Embrace this truth as a reminder of your worth and uniqueness. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you notice how your energy impacts those around you? Share your experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to help spread this empowering message and stay connected to content that uplifts your spirit. Keep shining your light, and we'll see you in the next video. How to mentally control the energy field, Masonic 33rd degree knowledge, spiritual. As Pythagoras once said, the universe is built on harmony. This harmony is not just external, but within us as well, and by mentally controlling the energy field around us, we can unlock our true potential. In today's video on Spiritual Wisdom, we'll delve into the secrets of the Masonic 33rd degree knowledge and how it can help you control your energy to shape your reality. Imagine the power you'll harness once you master this practice. As you watch, reflect on how you can apply these teachings in your daily life. How will you take control of your energy to manifest personal growth and happiness? Comment below with, "I will master my energy," if you're ready to start this transformative journey. On the journey towards spiritual awakening, the ability to mentally command your energy field is a transformative skill that can reshape your life in profound ways. This isn't just ancient mysticism or abstract philosophy. It's a practical, life-empowering ability that you can cultivate to create real, lasting change in your daily experiences. Imagine having the power to influence not only your own well-being, but also the energy of the people and spaces you interact with, positively affecting everything you touch. This is the essence of mental and energy mastery, a practice that transcends simple meditation or relaxation. It is about harnessing the full potential of your mind to align your energy field, creating harmony, balance, and empowerment, both within you and in the world around you. One of the most accessible paths to begin this journey is through meditation. Meditation is far more than just sitting in stillness. It is a disciplined practice of focusing your mind and directing your internal energy with purpose. As you meditate regularly, you train your mind to become more finely attuned to your energy field, allowing you to sense subtle shifts and make intentional adjustments. When combined with creative visualization, this practice becomes even more potent. Visualization enables you to mentally shape the outcomes you desire, programming your energy field to attract those realities into existence. When you visualize success, vibrant health, or deep happiness, you are not merely imagining these things, you are actively crafting your future. This is the art of conscious creation, where thought meets energy to bring dreams to life. Equally essential to energy mastery is controlled breathing. Breath is the link between mind and body, and by mastering it, you gain the ability to regulate your energy flow. Intentional deep breathing anchors you in a calm, centered state, vital for aligning your energy field. When your breath is steady, your mind quiets, and your energy becomes stable, allowing you to influence not only your personal well-being, but also the energy of those around you. Have you ever noticed how a person who remains calm amid chaos can bring peace to an entire room? This is the power of a harmonized energy field, one that resonates outwardly and elevates the environment. These practices don't stop at personal benefit. They extend into the realm of healing and energy transmission. A mind trained in energy manipulation can project healing energy to others, even at a distance. While it may sound like the stuff of fiction, this concept is deeply rooted in ancient spiritual traditions and has been validated through countless modern experiences. Imagine a loved one facing illness or stress. By focusing your intent and directing your energy towards them, you can support their healing process. Your energy, charged with positive intention, moves through the invisible web that connects us all, offering comfort and relief. This is more than just sending good vibes. It's about consciously channeling your energy to uplift and heal others. In the fast-paced, high-stress environment of modern life, the ability to control your energy field is a priceless tool. It empowers you to take command of your own well-being and to influence the energy of your surroundings in meaningful, positive ways. But how do you begin? What small steps can you take right now to start harnessing this inner power? A simple, effective starting point is to dedicate a few minutes each day to meditation and controlled breathing. Start with just 5 minutes and gradually extend your practice as you grow more comfortable. As you progress, introduce creative visualization into your routine. Envision your goals, success, health, happiness as if they are already achieved, and immerse yourself in the energy of these outcomes, allowing your energy field to align with these realities. This journey is not only one of self-improvement, but of awakening to the profound truth that we are all interconnected by an expansive, unseen energy field. As you learn to manipulate your own energy, you align yourself with the greater forces of the universe, unlocking possibilities that once seemed beyond reach. So, the question is, are you ready to tap into this ancient wisdom and transform your life? If you are, begin today by making a commitment to this journey. Leave a comment below with the words, "I will align my energy," and let that be your first step toward mastering the art of energy and mental manipulation. This simple action can be the start of your spiritual awakening, a path that leads to a life filled with harmony, purpose, and profound peace. The message is clear. Through disciplined practice, you can master your energy, heal yourself and others, and navigate life with purpose, clarity, and a deep sense of peace. Embrace this wisdom and let it guide you toward a higher state of spiritual awakening. Your journey starts now. The human brain holds a remarkable region that many believe can serve as a direct link to God or the universal consciousness. A divine connection that has been studied extensively through the profound teachings of the 33rd degree of Freemasonry. This connection isn't merely about spiritual belief. It's about tapping into an immense inner power that exists within every one of us. By consciously nurturing this bond, we unlock the extraordinary ability to influence the energetic field that surrounds us, profoundly shaping the course of our lives. The idea is that our thoughts are not just fleeting mental activity. They are a potent form of energy capable of molding reality. When we align with this divine connection, we gain the power to direct this energy with greater clarity and purpose, seamlessly merging our actions and intentions with a higher calling. This mastery over the personal energy field is not just a theory. It's a living practice that brings about profound peace, insight, and fulfillment. Strengthening this sacred connection requires the gentle practices of mindfulness and meditation. These spiritual disciplines quiet the mind and open us to the delicate currents of energy that move within and around us. As you immerse yourself in this awareness, you'll begin to feel the presence of a higher force guiding, supporting, and empowering you to shape your life with intention. This journey of connection is not instant, but unfolds with time, inviting lasting transformation and spiritual growth. At its core, the divine connection acts as a bridge between the physical and the spiritual, allowing us to access a deeper sense of purpose and mastery over our own destiny. By cultivating this connection, we gain the ability to harness the immense energy both within and around us, leading to a life of greater balance, harmony, and spiritual fulfillment. If these words resonate with your soul, take a moment to pause and type "yes" in the comments below. Let this be your affirmation of a commitment to deepening your divine connection and tapping into the limitless energy that flows through you. Together, let us embark on this sacred journey, awakening the divine power within and transforming our lives with unwavering clarity and purpose. In a world overflowing with constant distractions, there exists an unseen energy field that profoundly influences our lives. This ancient force, timeless yet deeply relevant, holds the key to unlocking personal transformation and spiritual growth when understood and mastered. Often shrouded in mystery, this invisible energy is far more than a mystical concept. It is a vital component of our inner being, intricately shaping our thoughts, emotions, and experiences. It forms the bridge between the physical world and the spiritual realm. When you tap into this energy, you awaken intuitive abilities, aligning yourself with the natural flow of the universe and opening the door to a life of greater purpose and fulfillment. Picture your energy field as a reflection of your inner state. When you allow fear, doubt, or negativity to take hold, it disrupts this field, attracting similar chaotic energies into your life. However, when you cultivate positivity, confidence, and inner peace, your energy field becomes a powerful force, magnetizing success, harmony, and abundance. This understanding, embedded in the wisdom of ancient teachings like the Masonic 33rd degree, reveals that true power lies within through mastery of the self. In today's chaotic and fast-paced world, learning to control your energy field is more essential than ever. Practices such as mindfulness and meditation equip you with the tools to guard against external negativity, fostering inner resilience. This strength not only keeps you centered amidst the chaos, but it also enables you to shape your reality through the power of your energy, influencing the outcomes in your favor. Mastery of this energy field allows you to become the architect of your destiny. It's about creating a life where your thoughts, actions, and emotions are fully aligned with your spiritual energy, leading to a path not just of material success, but of deep and lasting fulfillment. This ancient wisdom offers a guiding light in modern times, a pathway to inner peace and outward achievement, where true contentment arises from within, in harmony with your highest aspirations. Are you ready to harness this powerful energy and reshape your life? If so, affirm your commitment by commenting, "I will master my energy," and begin this profound journey to personal transformation. Tapping into the power of neuroscience and brain plasticity opens a transformative gateway to personal growth and spiritual evolution. Breakthroughs in neuroscience have revealed that brain plasticity, also known as neuroplasticity, is the brain's extraordinary ability to change and adapt throughout our lives. This shatters the old belief that our brains are fixed or hardwired. Instead, they are fluid and responsive, constantly forming new connections based on our thoughts, behaviors, and experiences. This discovery is revolutionary because it means we are not prisoners of our past or our deeply ingrained thought patterns. Rather, we have the power to reshape our minds, and in doing so, we can fundamentally alter the course of our lives through intentional and focused mental effort. What makes brain plasticity truly profound is that it gives us the ability to actively transform our mental and emotional states. The beliefs we hold, the thoughts we repeat, and the emotions we experience most often are deeply rooted in the neural connections our brain has formed over time. Yet, by intentionally practicing positive thinking, mindfulness, and behaviors that align with our highest selves, we can weaken old, limiting pathways and strengthen new, empowering ones. This rewiring not only changes how we feel internally, but it also reshapes how we perceive and interact with the world around us. It is a powerful testament to the brain's capacity for growth and transformation, allowing us to evolve continuously and improve our overall well-being. In practical terms, understanding brain plasticity empowers us to face challenges, whether emotional, psychological, or even physical, with hope and confidence. The knowledge that negative patterns like anxiety or self-doubt are simply entrenched neural pathways is liberating. With consistent effort, through tools such as positive affirmations, meditation, and mental exercises, we can retrain our brains, reduce anxiety, and foster a more positive, resilient mindset. It offers the insight that no challenge is insurmountable, and we are not bound by who we've been. What's even more exciting is how brain plasticity beautifully aligns with spiritual wisdom, the idea that we are creators of our own reality. If our thoughts and beliefs shape the structure of our brain, it follows that by changing these internal elements, we can alter our external reality. This is where science and spirituality intersect. Both affirm that the power to create change lies within us. By harnessing this knowledge, we can take control not only of our mental and emotional well-being, but also shape our outer world to reflect our deepest desires and highest aspirations. The beauty of brain plasticity is that it's a lifelong process. No matter our age, we always have the potential to embark on a journey of self-improvement and spiritual growth. This journey requires consistency and dedication, but the rewards are limitless. Over time, as we continue to nurture positive thoughts and behaviors, our brains adapt, creating a new baseline for mental and emotional health. This, in turn, leads to a richer, more fulfilling life, bringing us closer to the peace, joy, and abundance we all seek. If this resonates with you, and you're inspired by the possibility of reshaping your mind and transforming your life, don't forget to subscribe for more insights on how neuroscience and spirituality can unlock your true potential. Join us as we embark on this exciting path of personal growth and spiritual empowerment. Every single day, the energy you embody and radiate shapes not only your personal reality, but also the world around you. The mastery of this energy comes from a profound understanding, coupled with the disciplined practice of timeless principles wisdom that has been preserved across spiritual traditions, including the sacred knowledge of the 33rd degree within the Masonic order. At the core of this mastery lies an often overlooked truth: consistency. It is a force as transformative as the energy itself. Consider this: your thoughts, emotions, and actions are not mere byproducts of your existence. They are powerful vibrations that ripple through the energetic field that surrounds you. When you engage in consistent, positive visualization, you are not simply indulging in fantasy. You are tuning your personal energy to align with the outcomes you wish to manifest. Couple this with daily meditation, and you create a deeper, unshakable connection with the universal energy that fuels your being. True transformation does not arise from sporadic effort, but from the steady, intentional practice that forges mental clarity and spiritual strength over time. Imagine you're striving to improve your physical health. You wouldn't expect lasting results from exercising only occasionally. The same principle applies to cultivating mastery over your energy field. It is through consistent dedication that you develop the ability to shape your reality with precision and purpose. Over time, what once required focused effort will become second nature, and the changes in your life will speak for themselves. The lesson here is profound in its simplicity. Consistency and practice are the foundations of spiritual growth and energy mastery. By committing to these practices, you unlock the potential to transform your life, elevate your vibrational frequency, and positively influence the world around you. The question is, what will you commit to today that will shape the reality of your tomorrow? The journey of transformation begins with a single, deliberate step. Always remember, the energy you carry and project is continuously shaping your reality. Are you ready to commit to the consistent practices that will elevate your life and energy? If so, declare it now by leaving a comment, "I'm committed," below this video. Now, let's explore how some of the most profound thinkers in history, including Pythagoras, the Rosicrucian and Hermetic scholars, Franz Anton Mesmer, and Manly P. Hall, laid the groundwork for what we now understand about energy and its transformative potential. We begin with Pythagoras, whose name has echoed throughout the centuries as one of the most influential figures in Western philosophy. Pythagoras believed in a concept of universal interconnectedness, where everything in existence is woven together by a spiritual magnetism. This wasn't simply a physical force, but a deeper, more subtle energy that affects everything around us. Imagine walking into a space and instantly sensing its atmosphere, whether it feels welcoming and warm, or perhaps tense and uncomfortable. This is the kind of energy Pythagoras spoke of. Unseen threads that connect all things, shaping our emotions, thoughts, and even our physical well-being. Fast forward to the 17th century, where we find the mystical traditions of Rosicrucianism and Hermeticism, both of which sought to revive and expand the ancient understanding of magnetism. These spiritual movements believed that by mastering this spiritual magnetism, one could unlock hidden potentials within both the self and the universe. This idea aligns closely with what we now call the law of attraction, the belief that like attracts like, and that our thoughts and emotions can shape our reality. These ancient teachings suggest that when we align our thoughts with our deepest desires, we tap into the same magnetic energy that can influence the very fabric of reality. In the 18th century, Franz Anton Mesmer brought the concept of animal magnetism into the realm of scientific and spiritual discourse. Mesmer proposed that a natural energy transference occurs between all living beings, and that this energy could be harnessed to heal and influence others. His ideas were revolutionary, suggesting that the mind has the power to influence the physical world. Think of times when you've thought about someone moments before they contacted you, or when your mood seemed to affect the people around you. This is the kind of energy Mesmer spoke of, the belief that our minds possess the ability to shape both ourselves and the world we live in. As we move into the 20th century, we encounter the profound teachings of Manly P. Hall, a philosopher who devoted his life to exploring the deeper layers of human consciousness and energy manipulation. Hall believed that the ability to direct and control energy was not merely a skill, but a sacred art, requiring both intellectual discipline and spiritual growth. He famously remarked, "The mind is the master weaver, both of the inner garment of character and the outer garment of circumstance," emphasizing the idea that our thoughts are powerful tools in shaping our reality, an idea central to the law of attraction. According to Hall, true mastery of this art goes beyond mere knowledge and demands ongoing spiritual evolution. To begin tapping into this power, start by becoming aware of the energy around you and within you. Close your eyes for a moment and sense the energy in the space you're in. Does it feel peaceful, chaotic, or somewhere in between? This awareness is the first step in learning how to influence your environment and your life. By focusing your thoughts and intentions, you can begin to shape this energy, much like an artist molds clay into a masterpiece. Remember the law of attraction. What you focus on expands. By focusing on positive, uplifting thoughts, you will naturally attract more of the same into your life. But this goes beyond simply thinking positively. It's about aligning your entire being, your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your deepest desires. It's about becoming a magnetic force for the reality you wish to create. So, as you move forward, ask yourself, are you ready to tap into the wisdom of the ages? Drop a comment saying, "I align with the energy," to show your commitment to transforming your reality. By exploring these questions, you begin the journey toward mastering the art of mental energy control, a journey that has the potential to not only transform your life, but also influence the world around you. Many people find themselves feeling trapped in a life that doesn't reflect their true potential, as though they're confined by invisible barriers. This overwhelming sense of limitation can make it seem as if there's no way out. But in reality, this feeling often arises from a lack of awareness about the powerful energy field that surrounds every one of us. This energy isn't just an abstract idea, it's a force that, when understood, has the ability to completely transform your life. How many times have you felt like, no matter how hard you try, things just don't fall into place? You've done everything in your power to change your circumstances, yet nothing seems to shift. This is where understanding your energy field becomes essential. The truth is, the thoughts and emotions you nurture can either hold you back or set you free. When your focus is constantly on what's missing or what's going wrong, you unintentionally strengthen the very reality you're eager to escape. If this resonates with you, type "I am breaking free" in the comments, and let's journey deeper into how this energy can reshape your life. To break free from the feeling of being stuck, a spiritual awakening is necessary, but don't mistake this for something mystical. It's simply an awakening to the idea that you have the power to shape your own reality through your energy. Ask yourself, how much of your life is controlled by fear, self-doubt, or limiting beliefs? And imagine the possibilities if you began replacing those thoughts with hope, courage, and vision. Take, for example, someone who feels trapped in a job that drains them, believing there's no way out. What they may not realize is that their own mindset is what keeps them anchored. But by shifting their focus to their talents, values, and the opportunities that lie ahead, their energy begins to change. Suddenly, new doors open, and opportunities they never imagined start to appear. This isn't magic. It's the result of aligning your energy with the future you desire. Imagine possessing the ability to transform the energy of any space you enter, creating an atmosphere of harmony and positivity that not only uplifts your spirit, but also influences those around you. This power to shape your surroundings is deeply rooted in ancient wisdom, a skill long mastered by those who have explored the deeper realms of esoteric knowledge, including the profound teachings of the 33rd degree of Freemasonry. At the heart of this practice lies a simple yet profound truth. Everything is energy, and with focused intention, we have the power to cleanse spaces of negativity and infuse them with positive vibrations. Think back to a time when you stepped into a room and immediately felt discomfort, or, conversely, a sense of calm and peace. These sensations are not accidental. They are direct reflections of the energy within that environment. By learning to consciously guide and shift this energy, you can ensure that the spaces you inhabit resonate with positivity, enhancing your well-being and attracting success. This concept is intimately tied to the law of attraction, which teaches us that like attracts like. When you fill a space with uplifting energy, you naturally draw in positive experiences and like-minded individuals. The journey begins with awareness. Take a moment to notice the energy in the spaces you occupy. Does it feel light or heavy, calm or charged? Once you become attuned to it, you can begin to influence it. Practices such as meditation, visualization, or even intentional breathing can help cleanse and elevate the energy. Visualize the energy as a radiant light, and through your focused intention, make this light grow brighter and more vibrant, pushing away any traces of negativity. In doing so, you're not simply imagining change, you are actively altering the energetic field. This ability is powerful, but it also comes with responsibility. The energy you radiate has an impact not just on you, but on everyone you encounter. consider how you can use this gift to create spaces that foster love, peace, and growth. By intentionally shaping the energy around you, you're not only transforming your own life, but also contributing to a more harmonious world for others. If you've ever experimented with influencing the energy of a space, share your experiences in the comments so we can all learn from your insights. If you're new to this practice, comment, "I'm ready," and let's begin the journey of transforming our environments together. As we wrap up today's journey into the art of mentally controlling the energy field, remember that these practices are not just about theory, they are meant to be lived. The wisdom of the Masonic 33rd degree teaches us that by mastering our thoughts, breath, and visualization, we can truly shape our reality and foster personal growth, healing, and peace. Now, it's time to apply these principles in your daily life. Start small, with just a few minutes of meditation or intentional breathing each day, and watch how your energy and your life begin to transform. What steps will you take today to harness your energy and align it with your highest aspirations? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. If you're committed to this journey, don't forget to comment, "I will master my energy." Let's support one another on this path towards spiritual awakening and lasting happiness.